Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Darling Talk Show. I am your host, Alexa Darling. And today we have another special episode, y'all. I got my boy,
What's up?
Tsensu in the
What's
building.
the word?
I am so excited to have you here today. Thank
It's,
you for stopping
it's a
by.
pleasure to be here with you today. It's a pleasure to be on your
Oh,
show today.
thank you. Thank you. So, y'all, let me tell you something. This has been a journey trying to get this man here, okay? This man is so busy. So,
Just a little bit.
just a little bit.
Just a little
I
bit.
ain't gonna tell the story, but it's okay.
All right, cool. We're going to keep it like that.
We're gonna keep it like that. Whatever. But Tsensu is an artist, Garifuna artist. One thing I like about Tsensu can sing, baby, and he can sing in Garifuna, English, and Spanish. Period. Okay, and most of his songs, if you do not know, his songs pretty much have all the different languages in it. Period. But before we start, we gotta get into the wine. So today's wine is going to be the California Roots Pink Moscato. I don't know what's up with the pink Moscato. I guess I've just been Moscatoing these days. I'm not really a fan of sweet, but you like sweet wine,
I
right?
like sweet wine.
So it's always about what you guys want, about the guests want, not what I want. You know what I'm saying? I like
What type
more
of
of a
wine you
dry.
like?
I like dry wine.
Dry wine.
Dry. With a
Dry.
lot of percentage. 15, 10%. That's what I like.
Not bad.
Yeah, I like the sweet stuff. That's for the kids.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm. But hey, Tsensu we're gonna, I don't know, Tsensu's not drinking wine, by the way, y'all. He's a man.
Yeah.
So he's gonna be sipping on some Jack Daniels
Jack
today.
Daniels.
That's how we're gonna toast. But it's fine, I let my guests do what they want.
As you should.
Wow. Okay. We're gonna toast. What we gonna toast today? You should toast.
Let's toast for the Alexa Darling show.
Yes.
I'm here with you today.
Yes.
It's been a journey to be here on this show.
Yes.
This is like the second or third time maybe
Second.
we rescheduled. But we're here today.
We here. Hey, salud. Mm. This is good.
That was good.
Oh yeah, we're not on the same page today. But for
Yeah,
those of you who do not
you're
know,
acting girly.
always the wine is so sweet, y'all. It has I don't even think I told him how much percent. This has how much percentage it's got? 5%? 9.5%. Okay. All right.
We need to get it to 15.
Yeah, we're trying to get to 15. But the Tsensu, oh my
What's
God,
up?
like I really want to I want the audience to get to know you. I know a lot of people already know what you do. You're an artist. You got some hits and stuff like that. Where you from again?
I was born in the Bronx, New York.
Mm-hmm.
My mother from Honduras. My mom and my dad from Honduras. My
Okay.
dad from Triunfo. My mom from Rio Tinto.
Okay, BK in the building. Hey.
BX.
Oh, I said BK. BK is Brooklyn. Oh, they about to roast me.
BX.
BX.
I don't know about BK, but I'm from the Bronx.
Wow. All right. No shade. I mean, I guess. Okay. Cool. So shout out to of course, descending Honduran descending Garifuna. We in the building. You know what I'm
Always.
saying. I like. I really like your music. I really
Thank you.
fuck with your music.
I appreciate it.
And I feel like you're one of the many talented Garifuna artists that we have right now. And every time that you come out with a song, you come out with the video, the visuals, and the visuals are always nice.
Appreciate
And
that.
we spoke about this before, like
Correct.
how I feel like you're very creative, like and the quality of your work as well is like it's pretty dope. You know what I'm saying?
Thank
I'm picky on that,
I mean,
but
I invest in my career.
mhm.
You know, I have people investing in my career, so it's I can't sit there and give someone half
Right.
work. Like I have to give them
for sure.
what they expect. You know,
Mhm.
and
Mhm.
people gonna respect your work depending on what they see.
Yeah.
So if you sit there and you just giving them
Mhm. Shit,
quality,
you can cuss, friend.
if you're getting poor quality work, they're gonna just be like, okay, he ain't taking his career serious. You know,
Yes.
you have to always give them. If you do something, you gotta always push to give them 100
Mhm.
in everything you do.
Absolutely. Yeah, for
Okay.
sure, for sure. What inspires your music? Where do you get your inspiration from your music? Is it personal or is it just like, you know,
It's just a vibe.
okay,
I'll be in the studio
vibing.
vibing, and beats will come on. I'll sit down with producers, and
Mhm.
we just create from scratch. You know, but it
Mhm.
also comes from experience. Like
Okay.
it could be life based experience. I have friends that go through things
Yeah.
based on that, but I'm really more of a happy person. Club vibes, you
Este pa'
know.
la gale, a little wine. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, that's my favorite song. Like
Appreciate it.
that song is a
Appreciate it.
freaking vibe.
Appreciate it.
Okay, so experience and all that. Okay, have you ever been through any like your experiences talking about like from your childhood experience, your like your when you were like a teenager, women experiences,
I mean everything, life.
life. Oh, okay.
You know, people go through things. I've been through things, so I take that in perspective to actually put that in music.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm a type of person like when I listen to music, I don't like a lot of sad music.
Yeah,
I
facts.
don't like that. I
Yeah,
don't like to get
you
in
trying
my
to you
feelings.
trying
I'm
to
trying to
bust
be,
a wine or something.
yeah. So I
Mhm.
try to give them that vibe of music. Like the weekend is here. If you're
Yeah.
feeling sad, yo, put some Tsensu on.
Yeah,
Let
yeah.
me
Let's
uplift your
vibe.
spirit. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah. And I know you got a little. I know you like to vibe. You know, I know you like to dance. I seen your cinturita
What
movements
you
and
talking
stuff.
about?
Don't do that. Like, hey, y'all. The
We
Tsensu.
danced.
When we danced, we
Yo,
danced.
Yeah, we danced before.
When we danced, Jesus. When did we dance, the Tsensu?
If I'm not mistaken, it was years ago. At the Rickasani party.
We did, and then people were talking about me and you were dating and stuff.
Bad vibes.
Bad vibes, bro. Like, like what? That's my nigga.
Like you can't even be friends
we
with
can,
someone now. You can't even say hi to someone if they're already titling that. You
yeah,
know?
because I think that was the first time that I actually met you in person.
Actually, it was.
That's crazy. And then people
And
were
we had a
saying,
good
and
time.
we took a picture.
Pictures.
Alex and this. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. If we were
It
more
was-
famous, there would have been headlines of us like Alex and Tsensu
I think it
dating.
came out on TMZ.
Hey. I was like, yo, but you know, it's crazy. It's crazy because it happens a lot in our in our community, and I think that's sad because ain't no wrong with having male friends. You know what I'm saying? Like me
Correct.
and you could probably go out and have drinks and have a good
Correct.
time, and that's it. Ain't nothing else is gonna happen because
Correct.
the respect is there. You see what I'm saying? But nah, man, we cool. For anybody who was thinking me and sister were dating, we were not. You don't even like me like that. But, no, I don't think it only happens with Honduran.
I feel like if the community is, it don't even have to be a community. Your surrounding, if your surroundings are small
Yep.
and everyone knows each other,
Yes.
and they know who's who, and they try to put two and two
Two
together.
and two
and
together.
It could just be a childhood friend,
Exactly.
and they might not even know that.
Exactly.
But since they feel like, oh, look at them too, they may be up to something, and it's not even like that.
It ain't even like that. Yeah. People just trying to create, scenarios that are not truth, whatever.
Correct.
But nah, we ain't dating. We never dated. We just been friends. We cool. Every time Tsensu are together, we always end up having some deep conversations, some shit.
All the time.
Remember that time when we were just lit, just talking, like, I forgot what we're talking about. Creative, being a create. You know what I'm
Alexa
saying?
Darling, when you was actually
Yeah.
creating your brand.
Yeah, you going to Honduras and creating your music videos and all this stuff. Like, having those conversations with people that get it, it hits different.
Yes, especially I'm a type of person I like to see others win. So it's like
Same.
if I could sit there and give you a push, or if I could motivate you into doing better within yourself, that I'm all in for that.
Right.
You know?
Right. Okay, so I like to give my little. I like to go a little spicy on this episodes,
Oh,
right?
man.
You ready? This is just a little. You can take a little shot if you want to.
Yeah, let's do that.
I'm just playing. I'm not gonna ask you nothing too personal. Like we know. You know.
You know what? I'm trying to know what we know. What we know.
So I just want to know something. Like I know people, the audience, the people that be watching you or whatever on social media, they want to know about you. They don't know nothing about you. I don't know nothing about you either. So I'm trying to get to know you a little bit, friend. Are you dating?
Am I dating?
Mm-hmm.
It's complicated.
Okay. Same for
Maybe.
me. Same for me. It's complicated over here. Ooh, Jesus.
Maybe. Yes. No.
Okay, I see what you're trying to do there. I see
do you
what you're
mean?
trying to do there.
Are you dating?
Who, me?
Mhm.
Maybe. Maybe not. Don't play with me. Babe, one thing about me, listen, nobody know what I'm doing. But no, I do. I am. I guess I'm dating. I guess you can say I'm dating. Maybe not. Maybe not. Who knows?
Well, congratulations on whatever status you on.
Same to you. I really wish you the best.
Likewise.
But we ain't shit. We ain't shit. No. So you. So no. For real though. For real. Stop playing. Like you dating?
Are you?
Are you? That means clearly he is dating, but it's okay. It's okay. Like
it's not. It's just the fact that I don't feel comfortable
talking about that.
Yeah, because it's my personal life. You know, I like to just keep my personal life in my personal life, and then I like to just keep my music life in my music life. Right. Because sometimes I gotta put a split to that. Like,
yeah, you don't want people to be. Like there's a lot of times people that are online, like, you know, not online, but just people that public figures. I think you're a public figure. A lot of times those, you know, you guys don't know how to kind of like have the balance of like keeping things personal because people want to know everything, right? And people feel entitled a lot of times to know like what you got going on, you know, in your personal life and everything like that. But again, I'm not feeling entitled, friend. I just listen. I'm just being me. Okay. Cool. I'm just trust, but I do want to know, like when it comes to like women, right, and things like that, like what are you, when I look at your videos, for example, right, in your music, you know, we see a lot of dance halls, so women like dancing and all these things. Like, do you like that? Do men like that? Like, do men like women that do those things? That I guess, and I'm trying to make sense of my question.
I think I know what you're trying to say.
Why are you attracted to in women? That's a better way to ask that question.
Why am I attractive to women?
No, what are you attracted to?
What am I attractive to?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
In women.
It depends. I'm attracted to a lot of things. Like,
okay. Give me elaborate.
Physic, you know, her physical, her mental, like how she thinks, how she move. Independent, like.
Okay, independence. Okay.
So
you're not like a lot of men feel intimidated by women that are independent. Like some guys feel like, okay, well, if she's too independent, then she might not need me, or I may not bring a lot. You know, I may not be enough for her. You know, I've had that situation in the past where guys have felt like, oh, well, she do too much, and you know, she's too independent, so she might not need me. And that's not true. A lot of times we just, you know,
you want to do your own thing.
Right. Like I feel like if I was a man, I would love an independent woman because that just says a lot about her. You know what I mean? Like she's self-sufficient. Like,
correct.
You know, and
you don't want to have a female that. I mean, look at it this way. You're a hardworking man. You want to be with a hardworking woman next to you.
Right.
If something ever happens to you, now, what the pyramid got to fall down because she can't hold it down. It's okay for you to hold it down, but let her do her own thing.
Right.
Like, that doesn't mean that you gotta
be insecure or that you're less than. Right.
No,
right.
Of course not.
Yeah. How do you feel about the whole Kiki Pop? Well, I don't know if you. I want to know. I really want to know, and I could not wait to ask this to a male, like your thoughts on the situation with Kiki Palmer.
I don't know the situation.
Okay, that's fine. I'll tell you what happened.
Let's talk about it.
Hey, so basically, Kiki Palmer right now, you know, she's in her prime. She's had a baby. You know, she's looking good. Like she looks great. Okay, so she's dating this guy. You know, a baby father or whatever. They together, and she ended up going to a concert to Usher's concert. But what she had on, it was very revealing, right? She had on like a mesh long dress, but like it was like one of those like bodysuits that have like the thong, so you can see her booty a little bit, right? And she was like all close to Usher. You know, they were like he was serenading her.
Okay.
So they're vibing, but she has this on. There you go, and we're gonna insert the picture. Can you show him the video, actually, like the video of the thing? We're going to try to insert the clip, but I'm sure a lot of people already seen it.
Okay.
But I feel like it'll be better if you actually see what happened, so you can kind of give me your best point of view on what happened, on your thoughts. Look. Mm. Mm.
I don't see nothing wrong with him.
Ooh. Okay. All right. Okay. Wait. I'm not done. I'm not done. So, hey. So her baby daddy, right, her boyfriend, went on social media, and he basically on Twitter quoted the same video and said, "It's the outfit though. You a mom." And so that's when everybody just went crazy, because like women were like, okay, women were saying one thing, and men were saying one thing. So I want to know your perspective on this situation.
Okay.
Because she's not single, so I want to hear your thoughts.
I see what you're saying. Mm-hmm. But the situation comes from home.
Right. Mm-hmm.
It starts from home. Mm-hmm. You can't. I'm gonna talk about myself. When I'm in a relationship or so, I don't like to tell my old lady what to wear. I like her to wear what she want to wear, whatever she feels comfortable.
Right.
When you meet someone, they attract you with the same look. So if that attracts you, what's the problem with her continue dressing up the same way?
That part. Yes.
So it's like, I understand there's respect and there's boundaries, but y'all should have an understanding with that at home.
Right. Right.
That shouldn't be spoken about on the internet. I mean, that's your lady. You already know that. You seen her leave the house before she actually left. You could have said something then if it bothered you.
Right. Right. But why did she just was like, well, I don't care how you feel. I'm gonna just go and do it. I don't know. This is how I feel about it, right? I agree with you. I feel like a woman, if you're dating somebody, I mean, clearly this woman is.
That's not your child. That's your friend.
Keke Palmer.
She has also an image. That
she has an image.
Up, like, again, I didn't know about her situation at home or her having a baby or having a man, but I mean, me looking at her, I expect her to look that way.
Right. Right. That's Keke Palmer.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? And also, I feel like it was so lame that the fact that he went on social media and did that, like basically shaming her because she's a mom. And it's like, so what? Just because she's a mother doesn't mean that she cannot dress that way. Now, I personally, Alexa, would not dress like that because that's just not my type of,
That's not your vibe.
That's not my vibe, right? Especially if I have a man, I just wouldn't feel comfortable wearing that to a concert. Not me. But again, that's Keke Palmer. Me and Keke, we're on two different levels. We're not the same. So I kind of get it. But I do feel like you sound like you're a secure man.
I am.
Because a lot of men can be very insecure in that aspect. And a lot of men, they want to be possessive with their women.
No good. That's how you lose them.
There you go. And I also feel like when it comes to relationships, you don't own nobody. You don't own anybody. Like, if you're my partner, I don't own you. You can have to do you can do whatever you want to do.
The only thing I would say on that, when you are in a relationship, y'all owe each other loyalty
and having boundaries and communication.
Correct.
Once you communicate with the person and you guys are here,
once you have a good understanding, there's nothing that can come in between y'all.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah, that part.
So but there's certain people that be in a relationship and they don't even don't trust each other, but they just there, and it's always gonna be a problem if y'all don't get together and face your situation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree. I feel like, and again, it works for some people. It doesn't work for some other people. So I feel like it all depends on what you can handle. Because I feel like clearly the dude, he cannot handle Keke. You know what I'm saying? Like, and this is why I always say I could not be no damn actress. Because if I'm gonna have to be kissing on a man on TV and
but it's work.
It's right, but a lot of men, I'm telling you, a lot of men don't even have that mentality, like, to where they're that secure to even see their women, even though it's work, kissing another man.
But that's work. If I met someone before, if I met someone and she was already doing something, I can't come around and trying to change that.
Yes, facts. I agree. Oh my God, this I didn't know you think like that. I'm actually surprised.
Wow.
Not taking a bad way. I'm actually surprised. This. I really thought you was gonna say the opposite. Oh my gosh, because every guy that I've had this conversation with, or that I've asked this question to, they have gave me a different response, and it comes like from a possessive.
You gotta build that
bond with that person.
That communication, that loyalty. That you gotta. A female, all she want to feel is secure.
Mm-hmm. That part.
And if she feels secure, she's gonna give you all her loyalty.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's very true. That's very true. Okay. Period. Talk your shit. You got experience, huh?
What you talking about?
I'm just saying. You like you got experience.
Of course.
Yeah. How old are you? If you don't mind me asking.
32.
Oh, okay. When's your birthday? What sign you are?
August 28th. I'm a Virgo.
Oh, you a Virgo? Oh my God! Somebody told me that Virgos and Taurus make a good good compatible. I'm not saying that I want you now. None of that.
No, I didn't even know you was a Taurus.
I'm not. I'm just, yeah, but I'm a Taurus. I can't stand him, y'all. Tsensu is funny. That, but you know what?
What you mean?
But you know what? That's that Virgo energy. That's that Virgo energy. That's that Virgo energy. Take another shot. Take another shot. So, yeah, somebody told me that about the whole Virgo thing, and I know a lot of men don't care about that stuff. Like I'm pretty sure you don't even care about horoscope. I know you don't, but it's fine because I just had one of my previous guests on the show. Mm-hmm. She's really big on horoscope and everything like that, and she was saying like the Virgo thing. But I think it's just interesting how some of those things can be a little,
Correct.
Yo, you are so sarcastic.
No, I'm not being sarcastic.
Oh my God.
What do you mean, friend?
A friend. Really?
I'm here with you.
You funny, dog. Oh my God. Lord have mercy. Okay. So, I really want to ask you this question because I feel like we spoke about this before. Okay. Like, when me and you were having conversation, I thought it was really good conversation.
We always have good conversation.
We do. And this has to be a lot about, us being creators and also the support, right? Because I feel like a lot of creators are misunderstood. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like people in our sometimes our families, sometimes our friends don't really understand us fully because they don't do what we do.
Correct.
So they don't really understand like what it's like to be a creator. In your case, an artist. But I feel like being an artist is also being a creator because Do you also write your own music?
Yes, I write all my music.
Mm-hmm.
Either I have my producer record me, or I record myself.
Okay.
We have a team.
Yeah. Okay, so do you feel like, and I need you to be honest, because I have experienced something.
Okay.
In our community, okay. But I want to know if you can relate, or maybe you don't, maybe you cannot relate, but. How do you feel like when it comes to like the support, right? Mm-hmm. Like the support when it comes to our people.
Okay.
Do you feel like people in our community only support people that are popular, or do you feel like they support people that are actually doing it? Like people that are actually got the talent, people that are doing good things, or do you feel like they just go based on the people that?
I would say they're very supportive. Mm-hmm. It's just depending on how you market yourself, the energy you giving them. Mm-hmm. You also got to understand that you got to connect with the public.
Right, for sure.
You have to connect with the people. Mm-hmm. And that's the key, like just connect and be yourself.
But how do you connect with them? How would you, and I'm talking about just in general, right? Mm-hmm. Like, how do you connect with the public? Is it by you being fully yourself?
You have to.
Do you have to do something in particular to connect with?
No, you don't have to be. You don't have to do anything, but it's just be you. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I love my community.
Me
regardless.
Too. Mm-hmm.
I'm Garifuna 100%.
Right.
But I do it for them. Mm-hmm. But I also do it. My vision is bigger.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the support that comes from them is always
appreciated.
You know, but the vision is bigger
than
just the community. Because what I'm trying to show the world is my community.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So sometimes, you know, you have to just worry about more about the little bit, the people that support you,
and not focus so much
and
on
not
those who
focus
don't.
on people that don't. Because at the end of the day, the people that support you, those are the ones you need to you need to be taking care of them.
Yes.
Those are the people you need to make them, like, you need to appreciate them because they uplifting you. The other ones are gonna come after. They're gonna come.
Yeah, and the only reason why I'm at, because the same, I love my peoples, I love my community and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? But again, me and you also do something totally different. You know what I mean? You're creating music. So people love to vibe.
You're creating content.
I'm creating content, but it's a different type of content, right?
But it still levels out.
For sure.
Because we're still creators.
Yeah. And don't get me wrong, like, even like, that's why I created Garifuna Bosses. I don't know if you are familiar.
Shirt.
Okay, now you're talking.
I need a shirt.
I had an idea, and I'll tell you about off camera because I don't want people to take my idea.
Hello.
With Garifuna Bosses. You know what I mean? This is a page that I opened up maybe when COVID started, like a few years ago, and the purpose, it was just for me to like showcase other Garifuna creators, artists, business owners from all over the world, right? For free. Like people that need to expose their products, brand, their services, all these things, and just promote it on there. And so, but I got a little caught up with a lot of things, so it was hard for me to kind of like keep up with the page. You know, I have Darling Skin, I have my own, I have this one, and I'm also managing other people's pages because that's also part of my business.
Congratulations on that.
Thank you. I thought you knew that. But I've been like I'm jumping on the whole like content brand, like social media manager.
It's like your mind stay busy. Your mind is always busy because if you're not on the show, you on running somebody Instagram.
Yeah.
You doing your own thing. You trying to figure out your brand.
It's a lot.
You're still creating. Like your mind is always just
Ooh, and I hate it sometimes. But yeah, so that was the purpose of the page, right? To do that. And the page, I'm not gonna lie, every time that I post something, people show love. You know what I mean? I really wish that I had more content to post, or that I even had the time to do so, but I'm working on that. I'm trying to find somebody. I need help at this point.
Okay.
To just keep that page going, because it could be bigger.
Overwhelming too on yourself. Yeah. You have other things on your plate.
Yeah.
And you actually want to dedicate some time.
Right, because this is something that, again, I'm just doing it out because I really truly want to just support my people's. Basically, like the same thing that I do on Alexa Darling, like promoting other people's stuff, but doing it there for free for my people. Garifuna Bosses. Right?
Shout out Garifuna Bosses.
But hey, a shirt, giving a shirt a shirt would not be bad actually. Garifuna Bosses, like, yeah, that's actually super dope.
I feel like that right there will be different. Like you could either reach out. You see how you reached out to me. I don't mind promoting your brand. You know, I already got my little crowd.
Right.
That's how we should all grow. You understand what I'm saying? Like,
yes.
I see you
absolutely.
Trying to do something good.
Absolutely. And I think that, I think the problem that I encounter in our community a lot of times with that stuff, support, I think it has to be like more with the women. I think the guys are so supportive. Like the guys, man, I can come to any guy and be like, yo, I need that, whatever. Oh yeah, for sure, Alexa. You know what I'm saying? They always show love. The guys always show me love.
Why do you feel the disconnect? I wouldn't even say disconnect, but why would
I don't think there's a disconnect.
Why would you feel like the support is really not there?
Honestly, maybe because what I'm doing is completely different. Like I don't.
Different is always good. You have to understand. It is,
but here's the thing, right? The lack of connect comes, I guess, because I don't necessarily I'm doing what they're doing.
You have to understand, okay.
And I don't know, this might not come off right.
No. I understand. I understand what you're trying to say in little to no words, but you have to understand when you are a creator, you're the first person to actually create it. So you're the first person to believe in it. You have, for you to sell your product, for you to actually have people tuned in, you have to make them see what you see.
Right.
You have to sell your product by any means necessary. And sometimes it's okay for them not to see your vision. And it happens all the time.
Oh, yeah.
You think millionaires just came out of nowhere? These are people that think different.
Yep, and it's a journey.
But you have to push regardless of who's watching, who's not watching. You got to believe in your dreams. You got to believe in everything you do. Yeah. And if you give it 100, one day it's going to pop.
Oh, for sure. That I know for sure. Like, let me tell you something. One thing about me, like, I'm so, like, determined, and I believe in myself. I know I'm capable of getting to where I need to go, you know? But again, it's just a matter of me maybe. I gotta figure out things out because I grew up. I'm telling you, I've been in Houston for 13 years, right? In our community, in 13 years, our community has changed a lot.
I've been here for 11.
You know what I mean, Houston? Yeah. So it's just different. Like when I remember when I first moved here. The Garifuna community, I felt like it was just different. Everybody knew everybody.
It was different.
Like it was like we would go to like lonchas and baudillos and you know all those. It would be more
family oriented.
Family oriented. Now it's not like that no more.
You don't know nobody.
And then also when you trying to come around, if people be looking at you like, who is this? And
another thing too, people miss. How can I say this? People will sit there and judge you off your social media. I
hate that. That happens to me all the time.
Like people don't know how cool you are.
Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting on some understanding because that's my issue.
So people don't know how cool you are until they actually have a conversation with you. People always judge me for my appearance. They don't know. They've never done approached me. They don't. They just know, oh, this guy. But at the end of the day, people will misjudge you.
And you just because you look good, you have a nice fit on.
It's okay.
And and I hate that.
But you have to understand, like, certain people look at certain people different. We can't always try to make the world look at us the way we want them to look at us. They're going to look at us the way they want, but it's okay. At the end of the day, we're still humans. Everybody have their own opinion on everybody. We can't change their mind.
Yeah.
But we just got to continue doing what we got to do. At the end of the day, that's how it goes.
Oh yeah, and that's for sure. Like we gonna.
They rather see you. I don't know what's humble to them, but they'll be like, "Oh, this person is not humble," or but humble don't come with your appearance. It comes with your act. It comes with your heart.
Yes,
you know?
Yes.
And that's something that people don't get to understand and know. They don't know how hard you work for your appearance. They don't know how hard you actually, how.
Or how did I
get your outfit together, your money or your hair, everything causes your makeup. But you want to look good because it's at the end of the day, that's how you feel. They have to respect. It makes me feel good. If it makes you feel good, but certain people don't respect that. They feel like you're trying to show off.
Right.
And you might be in the same page as them as perspective or in the same situation as they wouldn't know, but your mind is just like, regardless of what I'm going through, I gotta still keep up with myself.
Let me tell you something.
Or I gotta do.
Okay, you speaking because I remember like 2019 was the worst year of my life. I went through a lot. I was broke. I didn't have no money. I was unemployed. And
it happens to all of us. Yeah. So that just become an experience of life.
But that year, you would have never thought I was broke because the way I look good. I was like, I'm about to go. I'm about to put my makeup on. And again. I was getting invited to different events in Houston and stuff like that. So I would go and everything. But my bank account was zero. Nothing. I was going through it, right? But that's why I'm so big on like you don't have to look what you're going through.
I'll tell you what, though. I bet you learned.
Oh, yeah. A lot. I learned so much.
Would you ever hit that stage again?
Hell no. Hell no.
You see what I'm talking about?
Hell no. So it's like life is it's a journey, right? Like you're going to just learn from your experiences. And I learned a lot from that experience. But that's why, like, I tell my cousin again all the time, like, yo, like you're not gonna come out with me looking crazy. I don't care if we go to like the most casual little bar, we're gonna look presentable.
You have to.
Even if it's jeans, a nice shirt, and some heels, whatever, some sneakers, whatever, we're gonna look nice. We have to look presentable. A lot of time people don't take care of their appearances. A lot of women don't. They have kids and they forget about themselves. And that's why I am so pro, like, come on, ladies, we gotta like.
You're an empowered person. You like to empower.
I am like that. You know, that's what I use my platform for. Like, even like my main page. That's why I'm always sharing looks or because Tsensu, I don't spend a lot of money on clothes. You would think my looks look expensive. Cheap. I love Shein. I love these earrings, Shein. This outfit is from Shein. Seriously,
and it looks good.
Literally, right now,
at the end of the day, you make your outfit.
Yo, right now, my whole thing is Shein. Literally, my shoes.
And look at you.
Hi.
Hello.
No, but people, a lot of women feel like they have to because they're on social media. They see all these women spending all money on this expensive stuff.
At the end of the day, you have an image. People don't see your view. And if they don't see your view, it's okay because at the end of the day, you're the one that's chasing your view. You're the only one that can see your view. You don't have to. People is not going to understand because there's certain things that you might even know of someone or you hear about something and then you be like, not saying that you would say something like that, but you might be like, you would just chuckle like, because you don't believe in it.
Right. Facts. Yeah.
But they believe in it, and that's the most important thing. You got to believe in yourself for people to believe in you.
Yeah.
So it doesn't even matter what you got on. If you got it on, you make that look good.
Period.
The outfit don't make you look good. You make the outfit look good.
That's true. Did you ever like went through like any self-esteem issues, like maybe like because I would like to know that because I did, but I want to know if you kind of went through
self-esteem. I did, but I was a little younger.
That's fine. I
was younger, and you learn from that. Certain people will make you feel like you're not good enough.
Yeah.
But if you don't believe in yourself, who's gonna believe in you? So you got to build your own self-esteem.
Yes.
I'm big on loving myself. I'm big on spoiling myself. I'm big on pampering myself. Everything is about me because if you don't put yourself first,
that's that Virgo energy.
Nobody gonna.
Yeah. Hey, listen. One thing about the Tsensu, he gonna get his hair done.
I'm gonna get my hair done.
Period.
I'm gonna get my nails done.
So is that how you pamper? Is that how you like pamper yourself? Like, what does like loving yourself look like? Right? Like, what does that look like for you? Like putting yourself first and saying, okay, you know what? Today I'm just gonna make this about myself. It's
not even about today. It's a schedule thing. Like
okay.
I'll sit there and get my hair done. I got my schedule for my hair. I got my schedule. You know, I don't always go out because I'm always busy. I'm always trying to figure life out.
Yes.
Because it's like I don't have time to just always be in a club. I don't have time. I'm already there performing, but I'm always trying to do something different.
Yes.
I'm always trying to grow. There's always opportunity to grow in life.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I agree.
You know, I'm always trying to learn something new.
Come up with better music.
Better music, better knowledge, be understanding.
Yeah.
Understand things about what's going on in the world. You can't be closed-minded. A lot of things goes on in the world in front of you, and if you're so closed-minded, it'll just pass in front of you, and you wouldn't even see it.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, that's true.
There's a lot of distractions going on. You know, and a distraction will sit there and take your focus away from where you actually want to go. So you always got to stay focused.
Yeah.
Distraction is always there, always. But if you sit there and just think about the distraction, or if it bothers you, it takes away from where your mission's trying to go.
For sure.
So you always got to make sure you stay 10 toes down and just believe in yourself and your dream and whatever you're trying to do.
Yeah. Okay, you speaking. Period. Not facts. That's a fact. I try to be like, I can be easily distracted. I'm not gonna lie to you. I can.
Anyone, but you have to stay 10
But
toes
once
down.
I'm focused, like I'm like, nah, I'm good. Like, I'm not even doing that. You know, because again, I'm very big on balance too, right? Like, I'm like, I'm gonna work hard, but I'm also gonna make time for me too. And I want to know, like,
you gotta balance your life out.
Oh, for sure. Of course. What do you do? Like, what does your life look like outside of like
music?
Yeah.
I have kids. I have to spend time with my kids. Cause I mean,
you're a girl dad too.
I have 2 girls, and those girls are my everything.
I love that.
I mean, we do different things. At the end of the day, I gotta sit there and put my music to the side and now be a dad. Now I gotta show them something that's gonna benefit them in the long run about life. Because at the same time, right now they know their dad is on tour or is doing music, but at the end of the day, I gotta give them the undivided attention.
And they're girls too, so
they're girls. So it's like
that's different. Yeah,
I don't need my girls finding love in the streets. I need to show them love from little.
Yes,
you know. So I'm always working. My girls, I have my own company also that I do on the side.
Okay.
I have a lot of things going on. I have the music company. It's just so much going on. I also have my clothing company that's coming up.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
I got my clothing company that's coming up.
I love that. I love that. It's so many ways to make money out here, man. And you know, I always tell people, like, the money is there.
It's always there. You just gotta have a vision to go get it.
Yes.
If you don't have a vision to go get it, you're not gonna get it.
Go get it. Go get it. It's. I guess, and a lot of people are so complacent with just having a 9 to 5 and just working. There's ain't no wrong with you having a 9 to 5. I have a 9 to 5 too. You know, so I have a 9 to 5.
Of course, it's not a problem to have a 9 to 5.
I do that. I do this. I do my influence and stuff on the side, darling skin. And a lot of times people be like, damn, how you make time for all that? I ain't gonna lie.
I feel like 24 hours in a day is not enough.
It's not enough. Yo, I need 40. For sure. Like, it's not enough. You're not asking me, but a lot of times, like, I'm literally, I'm like, dang, I need more sleep, because yesterday I woke up at 4:00 in the morning, didn't go to bed until midnight. My body was done.
like me, I don't know how I actually do it. I was in the studio till 4 in the morning.
Wow.
This morning, 4 in the morning.
Wow.
I come home and then I still gotta take my daughter to her activities.
Ooh-wee.
At 9 in the morning. So it's like you have to know how to just
time management too. Time management is very important. You know, for people that be like wondering, like, how y'all be doing all this, and it's like time management.
People don't understand that sometimes we go sleepless nights.
Yeah, exactly. Hey man, you gotta write stuff down. Reminders on your phone. We have these devices in our phones that sometimes we don't even use.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? And like, one thing that I've learned for myself, I have to write stuff down on my phone or even put it on my calendar, because if I'm on this phone all the time, then I need to put a reminder on my phone that it's gonna tell me, hey, you gotta do this tomorrow.
Sometimes you need to isolate yourself from your normal life. And just be like, okay, let me just write everything down, because sometimes you might just get lost in the sauce. Yeah. You might just lose track of everything that's going on. It happens to me. It can happen to anyone, and I'm pretty sure it happens to you.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes I be scheduled to do something, and if I don't write it down.
How you forgot the first time? That's exactly how he forgot. I'm glad you brought that up. That's exactly how he forgot to come last time, because he had double booked himself or something.
I was already booked for that time.
And he didn't realize.
And I didn't realize.
And that happens to me all the time. Hey, listen, the amount of times that I've had to, like, I just did it again for next week. I literally have to, okay, thank God I realized early enough so that I can, like, figure that out. But I already did it. And it happens all the time. So those things have taught me that, okay, Alexa, you need help, girl. You need to...
We can't do everything on our own.
No, we cannot. We cannot do that. We cannot
do everything on our own.
Even if it's like an intern or somebody that can help you do certain things, like even if it's like you keeping your schedule, like that in itself.
Next question: do you feel like you can make it to the top on your own?
No. Hell no. Hell no.
You need a team.
The same way it takes a village to raise a child is the same way you need. But you know what though? I had that mindset a lot, like where I was like, nah, like
I can do it on my own.
I can do it. And that's not true.
It's not.
When I started this project with the Darling Talk Show, I remember, I was already doing YouTube and everything, and I was like, I can do it by myself. I have the camera, I have the lighting, I don't have the mics, but I was like, I'm gonna buy some mics and stuff, whatever. And then something clicked, and I was like, ain't no way that I can do this by myself. You know what I mean? So I had to invest, right? You gotta invest in yourself and in your craft. So I was like, all right,
take a drink. This conversation getting a little better.
You like it? Oh wow, okay. My wine or a shot?
What I'm saying. A wine.
Oh, okay, because I'm not taking a shot.
No, I'm not gonna
Don't be toxic. No seas tóxico, por favor. So, yeah, I had to like invest in myself because I was like, ain't no way I'm about to do this by myself. I could have done it, but guess what? I was gonna be there like recording it by myself.
You have to be on someone else's time too if you don't invest in yourself. If you invest in yourself,
yes,
you figure it out and you learn yourself even more. And you learn the business more.
Yes, you do, because you have more time to figure those things that maybe not working out for you. Like, it's funny because Alec, shout out to Alec, man. That's my dog.
Shout out to Alex.
Alec.
Alec.
With a C.
Oh, Alec.
Uh-huh.
That's different. Yo, shout out to Alec. He's different.
So, again, right, I was like, man, I spoke to him. I gave him my vision and everything. He brought it to life. I was like, ain't no way I would have done that by myself.
It's nothing better than working with someone that has a vision
that
just
has
like
the
you.
Vision. Oh, my gosh.
When y'all both have a vision, y'all can execute.
And it just flows.
It just flows.
It
comes out naturally.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to force it.
Mm-hmm.
From the moment you're actually talking, y'all just see the vision.
Yeah.
From there, because I'm going through it right now.
So you know what it feels like.
I know what it
feels
feels
like. To finally find somebody that gets it.
Basically, as an artist, me, not everyone sees my vision. But when I do find someone that's on the same tone as me,
you are a Virgo too, so you picky and
I'm
you're particular.
Yes.
Oh yeah, you. Ooh.
I like to do things to perfection.
Yes, I'm the same way.
If it feels like it's off, like I don't feel comfortable, it has to be to my perfection.
Yeah.
So when you find someone like that in that situation of what you're trying to market or your vision, and you find someone that's actually on the same page, it's gonna flow.
Yeah. Yeah. To the point where like it's so effortless that
like at the moment I'm working on an EP with someone, with a different artist. I've never worked on an EP with someone else. So
we're getting an EP?
We're getting an EP. Finally.
I love that because you always you drop it. You always oh my God.
I'm always dropping singles. I'm
excited for this.
So
okay. Okay.
Yeah, I've actually worked on an album.
Okay. So why you didn't put it out?
It's just I feel like it's not
It's
not where I wanted to be at.
Gotcha.
But I've been working on it for a couple of years.
Okay. But that's good because you always want to make sure that whatever you put out is like
I'm giving them
it's on point quality, right? You're not, and people a lot of times don't understand that. They feel like, man, he ain't working. He's just doing stuff. The whole time you out here cooking stuff.
The whole time.
You see what I'm saying? But they don't even know that it's just that it takes time.
About that yesterday. People always feel like you might not be up to nothing, but behind closed doors, you're up to a lot of things.
A lot of stuff.
You can't just go by what you think you see at the moment.
Online. And people,
I'm not a believer.
What? You're not a believer of what?
I'm not
I like how he's so smooth when he talks.
I don't believe everything that goes on social media. Social media is what you want it to be.
It's curated. And that's why whenever I see stuff happening, I just be like, all right. You know what I mean? But you can also tell though who's more like, you can kind of tell when shit is forced.
Yeah,
right? Of course, even me, right? That I'm a content creator and that I've been doing this for 6 years. I don't put my business out there. I know what I'm going to share with my audience. I know what certain things, like I think a few days ago I was talking to them about, like, you know, personal. I was a little, you know, transparent with them about, you know, women stuff, you know, my cycle and the things that I've been going through. You know, a lot of women go through infertility issues and stuff like that. I'm not saying that I'm going that. I rebuke in the name of Jesus. I'm not gonna go. I'm gonna have my kids. Okay, but you know, I was kind of sharing an experience that I had, and I was thinking to myself, like, wow, like that was bold of me, because not a lot of people even have the guts to be open like that on social media, right? But you can also tell who's, like, you know what I mean? You can tell. What are you making that? Why you have that smile on your face? Y'all, this is something else.
Nah, what you mean?
Why you have that smile on your face?
Because I'm listening to you.
You sure? What you thinking?
I mean, what can I think?
Hey, it's the reality of these days.
I mean, it's part of life. Like I said, it's part of life.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people's not going to believe in you. A lot of people's not going to believe. Remember, there's a lot of hope. There's a whole bunch of us in this world that's trying to push a message. That's trying to create something.
Yes.
So
a lot of us. Yeah.
And there's a lot of us that don't make it.
Ooh.
And there's a lot of us that don't make it. I don't believe in themselves. Could only believe in themselves because they only feel like someone needs to push them for them to believe in themselves.
They don't have. It's not in them. They don't have that, like, that self, like, motivation, right? Like, you know what I mean?
Like I have friends. That always, you know, talk to me like I'm a firm believer. I believe in myself.
Yeah.
I don't need no one to believe in myself. And me, I could believe in myself. That's more than enough.
Yeah.
You know. I always try to motivate my crew. Like, yo, listen, we're going to make it to the top.
Yeah.
Listen, you do this. If we all on the same page, guess what's going to happen?
We're going to all just rise.
We're going to all rise.
And it's a mindset thing, though.
It's a mindset thing.
You really have to be in that mindset to believe that. If you don't, and that's how you manifest.
Correct.
I'm big on that.
I remember going to your vision board and
the first year, yeah.
I think I went.
You went 2 years. You did.
I haven't made it after that because it's either I'm not in town.
Yeah, you've been performing
I'm performing. Yeah. But that's something that's beautiful because the time that I've actually been in your vision board, I see your vision. I see how you actually trying to empower other people, and not even women, but men also, women and men, to just come and create their own vision. And you have supplies for them.
You just gotta pull up.
And just come by. You have supplies and you have your drinks. But the vision that you actually putting out there, the energy, is beautiful, and I must congratulate you on that.
Thanks. And I try to also make it a vibe. You know what I mean?
Because the time that I was actually there, I seen how you actually open up people's vision. That don't have a vision for themselves. Sometimes people just go there because they're bored.
Yep.
Sometimes people go there because they don't have nothing to do. But from that point on, you giving them a little view of what you seeing in your life and what you see in your path.
Yeah.
You open up their mindset, and you always want to do that. That's a beautiful thing, and I must congratulate you again on opening up people's mindset because I've met people in your show. I mean, I met people in your
events,
in your events, and I could see that.
Yeah.
By the time they might go in there lost, but by the time they come
get
out of there,
they feel like, wow,
they have a vision now. That was good.
And that's the whole purpose of it, right? Because again, you know, like right now, for example, we're already in July. The year's already flying by.
5 more months.
What have you done in your life in this whole 6 months? And 7 months at this point. And that's why having a vision board is so important to me, because you can actually kind of see like, okay, this is I did this already. I have this left.
Let me
you know what I'm saying?
I actually a couple of months ago, I was like, you know what? I need to sit down and get myself together. I took a personal trip on my own.
I love that.
I flew out and I turned off my phone.
Wow.
I don't want nobody reaching out to me, and I don't want to talk to nobody because I feel like at this point I need to focus on myself. Sometimes when you're just at home, your home is your comfort zone.
Yes.
So you're going to think the same all the time when you're at home, or sometimes you might just get stuck.
Or you worry about the wrong.
Or you worry about the wrong
bill.
things.
I gotta pay the bill next week.
So what you need
so
to
your
do
mind
is
not really. Yeah.
What you need to do is remove yourself from that.
Yes.
Comfort zone and put yourself in a zone where you just don't.
I'm having. I just literally what you just said right now. My mind went somewhere else. It's like I envision what you just said.
Yeah, you have to do
like
because
I know what it's like when I'm on a trip. My mind is just so at peace, and I'm able to think like. My mind is just lighter. Everything about me is just more chill.
Always the sleep is better.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, get yourself a nice room.
Yes.
And just put your thoughts together. I went to sleep around, I want to say 7. I was up by midnight, 1 a.m., writing all my thoughts, all my goals.
Wow.
And I took my best friend with me, which is my niece, Tiffany.
Oh, hey Tiff.
So I took her with me. Mind you, I'm up at 1 a.m. She sleep. She don't know what I got going on in my mind. Yeah. But I wrote all my goals. Yeah. And I want to say I wrote about 15 goals, which was so hard for me to achieve at a moment that I was not thinking right. But when I put my mind into it, I got all those 15 goals done in a month.
Wow, in a month. Wow, that's so beautiful.
That's because I put my energy and my mind.
You was intentional. You was intentional with it. Yeah. Yo, that's what I'm saying. Like sometimes you just gotta focus. Sometimes you just gotta literally turn off all distractions around you. And I feel like
there's a lot of distraction in life.
I ain't gonna lie, you speaking to me right now. Because I feel like right now I'm a little distracted.
And sometimes you need that moment away
I do.
Everything.
Man.
And it's okay.
It's like I guess I told myself 2023, summer 2023, I'm outside. And I've been outside, bruh. I've been outside. When I tell you,
Alexa been outside.
I've been outside. Oh my God. I'm tired. The month of May was my birthday month. So I'm talking about I'm outside.
Happy belated birthday.
Thank you.
I'm pretty sure I said happy birthday, but
did you?
Even if I didn't, I'm saying happy birthday now.
That's what happened when your friend busy. That's crazy. But thank you, T. No, I don't take that stuff personal. But May, June, Caribbean Heritage Month. I'm outside, and I joined this organization. So I'm also
at the end of the day, you still need to have your fun.
Yeah, and the good thing about the organization though is that although I'm working. Because it's I'm not even working, I'm serving. Because I told myself this year that I also wanted to serve my community, right? So I'm doing this, but, I don't necessarily get paid or anything like that, but I just really, truly want to do it. And I'm learning so much in the process as well. But they party all the time, and they always partying. And I'm like, okay, I need to chill with the partying.
Let me ask you a question.
Yes.
What have you done
Ooh, now he asking me questions.
To actually win the audience you're trying to win?
Win the audience that I'm trying to win? Ooh, that's a good question. I think that I have...
Or not even win the audience you're trying to win, but what do you do to win your audience? What do you do to actually...
Because I'm not necessarily trying to win anybody, to be honest with you. I'm just being myself. Okay. And the people that I've attracted this far in my career is organic, and they clearly like something that I'm doing, right? I would say this though, I'm very authentic. Dope. And I'm very myself.
I feel the same way.
Yeah. I don't try to be somebody that I'm not. If I'm not and I think I also, because I show up consistently.
You have to.
I
feel like you're very professional.
Oh, thank you. Thanks.
I feel like you're very professional, and sometimes being professional, sometimes people don't get that. Okay. They'll take it to a whole different.
Yeah.
You have to deal with people that's on your same time though. Yeah. If people know what type of time you on, and it all depends on your surroundings.
Right. Right.
So if you surround yourself around winning people, you're always going to get that winning energy.
Yeah.
You understand? But
yeah.
Sometimes you're always going to have people that's outside that winning energy that's going through things that's trying to bring you down.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
But
oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
You don't focus on that. You focus on your people that's trying to empower you, trying to uplift you, trying to bring you up, trying to sit there and give you good energy.
Yes, and that's
great
what I've been
vibes.
doing. Yeah.
Like that's the
I'm not gonna lie. Right now, I'm in a space where I feel like I'm around the right people.
As you should.
I feel like I am. I feel like I'm doing better. I feel like I'm doing better.
Do you feel like you're in a better space than last year?
Hell yeah. Last year was rough for me. Mentally, my grandmother passed away.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I went through a loss of my best friend of 10 years. Like, that was rough for me. A lot of times I don't show it because I'm, the tourism, you don't want to show shit. But that was tough for me because I really, really care about that girl. And of course, when you're with someone, either whether it's platonic or romantic, being with that shit hurts. Regardless of what it is, especially if you care and you love that person. You know what I'm saying? Of course. So that was tough for me, but I made it through, and I feel like I'm in a space now where, and I said this at my event this year. I said, this year I'm gonna focus on creating my tribe, a healthy tribe of people that I know that will be there for me, will support me, and also celebrate me. Because I'm always doing so much that I don't feel like people celebrated me. I'm talking about people in my life though, like my closest people.
Okay. That means that have you felt like you show them what you're actually aiming for? You feel like, do you feel like you created a legacy already for yourself? Like, do you feel like you created a dent where if something was to happen to you, God forbid, today, that you would make a change in the world? Have you created that yet?
A change in the world. That's a huge statement.
Alexa Darling. Have Alexa Darling created a dent? Because I'm big on making a dent in the world.
Dang. And you know what, though? I'm not going to lie. I truly feel like I haven't.
You feel
but
like
somebody might feel like I have.
Correct.
When I look back at the things that I've done, like the other day I Googled myself. I Google myself.
Make sure y'all go Google Alexa Darling.
Google Tsensu, y'all. Tsensu. This is not about me. It's about you.
Google Alexa Darling. Google Tsensu. Google both of us.
Yeah, Google us. So I did that, and I was looking at my shit. I said, "Wow."
Shout out to my cousin Big Will. Google it. Google it.
Hey, yo, make that a song, please. Google it. Google it. Is that coming up?
My cousin got a song like that.
Really?
If you don't know about me, then Google it.
I need to. Okay, you know what? I need to
Shout
go.
out Big Will.
Send me that. Is it on Google? I'm sure it's on YouTube.
It's on iTunes.
Listen, I Googled myself. That's funny now. And I looked at I was like, wow, I have a good name on these internet streets for myself. Like, I actually, you can always see Garifuna, Latina, you can always see, what
it's a beautiful thing too.
I always bring my people on me. I don't care if I'm, and a lot of times I would say this, a lot of times people are like, even like the press will come up to me, but they want to interview me about being Afro-Latina, right? Like, what is like being Afro-Latina to you? But I always bring in Garifuna. I'm Garifuna. I'm from Honduras and all these things. That's how the Telemundo, the one with KSOU, we even went to I took him to Sazón Garifuna.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because I wanted them to see like the things that we eat and all of that. You feel me? And when I replay that video again, I was like, wow.
It's beautiful.
Wow. And I really hope that the people in my community that everybody, I mean, I'm sure they are, because a lot of people show love when that came out and things like that. But I want to continue to do that, right? I want to continue to, like, of course, show up for my people, you know what I mean? Represent our people and represent
your culture.
My culture. That's why I love going back home. Because when I go back home, I create a lot of content. I come back, I post on Garifuna Boss.
I love going back home.
Yes.
I'm American. But my parents was born in Honduras, and I love going back home because I see what they seen.
Yes.
You know, you can appreciate. I like to expand my mindset. I don't like to just be closed-minded. I want to see what they did. I've actually went to the forest, to the monte as a kid. I remember that my grandmother used to take me. Yeah. I remember my grandmother taking me to the monte, to the forest, and just pulling out carrots. Yeah. Pulling out yuca, pulling out, like, those are stuff that I could talk about today that people can't. And even to your kids,
of course, and that there's so much beauty in that stuff, right? Because
of course,
people sleep so much in Honduras. I always say that, like,
Honduras is beautiful.
It's beautiful. Oh my gosh,
and it's natural.
The amount of healing that is in Honduras, that people will be asleep. Like the herbs, a lot of these beautiful, like, man, these herbs are in Honduras.
Just think about it this way: when you go out on vacation, when you go. It don't matter where. You have to pay big dollars to go places. And we have that already in our
we already have it in our homeland. We don't even gotta go nowhere. It's right there.
It's in our backyard.
It's up. Yeah.
I go back home and I wake up in the morning and just get a coconut from the back of the house.
And you go and you.
Because I got a coconut tree back there. Yeah. And then from there I'll go to the beach.
Yep.
And from there I'll just go on. But that's how my parents grew up.
Yeah. Yeah.
And not for nothing, I got my kids on the same thing.
Yes, do that with them. Take them to Honduras.
I speak 3 different languages. I'm trying to show my kids how to speak. One speaks Spanish. I'll say 75%.
Hey, we're getting there. Progress.
So the other one, she's learning.
Okay.
But I want her to know everything. I just recently
be fluent, but she's little. She's gonna get it. Okay, vamos a algo. My Garifuna is messed up.
Okay.
All right, let's have a little fun on here.
Okay.
So I need you to show me some words.
Like what? You have to be slow on me.
No, because you're good with the Garifuna though. Like, I know how to say the main stuff, like with the binafi, which is good morning.
Good morning.
With the gunyun, good night.
Good night.
I'm hungry. You say.
I'm hungry. La Madina.
La Madina. I know that. I forgot a little bit, but La Madina. Money. How you say money? Tsensu. Tsensu.
Hello.
No, but yeah, man, we have a beautiful culture, and I definitely do want to get better with my Garifuna words. My grandmother will be so ashamed of me. May she rest in peace.
Where did you grow up at?
In Ceiba.
I mean, but it's common for people in Ceiba not to actually speak Garifuna because that's a city.
Right. My grandmother she was from Iriona. Okay. No, Sangrelaya, my bad. Sangrelaya. So
but you didn't grow up in a town.
No.
So it's okay, but you feel like you need to know that you want to learn that.
I do.
There's dictionaries on Google too.
Yeah, if I spoke Garifuna, I would not know how to act on Instagram. Oh, babe. Hey.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, Alexa. Hi, darling.
Man, look. All right, y'all. This Tsensu has been a pleasure to have you.
It's always been a pleasure to be.
Man, we've been talking for some time now.
We had a good conversation.
Great conversation. Thank you for stopping by. Tell the audience where they can find you. This is your camera here. You have the floor.
I go by the name of Tsensu. I got a new song out right now, Tíralo Pa' Atrás. It's going crazy on TikTok right now. Make sure you look me up. TSENSU GRABU. Tsensu Grabo. And that's on all digital platforms. Look me up on iTunes, Spotify, Instagram, Facebook. We
Everything.
Outside.
We outside, baby. Hey, y'all, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Check out this Tsensu. And I will see you guys on the next episode of the Darling Talk Show. Bye.